She is physically ill. She has a deficiency of chemicals that her body doesn't produce that is causing her to act that way. And you have to make a decision right then and right there. Can you handle that? And I'm telling you, from one man to another, you can't. I always talk to you guys and I tell you all that you can't fix women. And you can't. A lot of you guys fall in love with women that have problems. And a lot of women fall in love with men who have problems. But I'm going to tell you guys that if you meet a woman and she says that she has a mental disorder and she's on medication, like she straight up says, listen, I'm on lithium, I'm on Abilify, I'm on whatever. You have to understand at that point, you're going to have to make a decision on what exactly are you going to be able to deal with. A lot of guys, you fall in love with them and you fall in love with what they look like. And then they start accepting you for who you are. So you start getting comfortable. And then what happens is she has a meltdown. She goes into this, a lot of women go into these bipolar disorder dysfunctions, right? And then that's when you find out. She leaves on Friday. You don't see her till Sunday or Monday. And then she's like, I didn't tell you that I was bipolar. I didn't tell you that I had this deficiency or that deficiency, or I have split personality, or I have schizophrenia. At that point, brother, you got to make a decision. Like, that sickness that she has, it will take you over as much as it's taken her over. And then it comes down to how much can you tolerate? And how long is that going to be an excuse? And for what? And I'm not saying it's an excuse. She is physically ill. She has a deficiency of chemicals that her body doesn't produce that is causing her to act that way. And you have to make a decision right then and right there. Can you handle that? And I'm telling you, from one man to another, you can't. I know you love her. I know she's probably great for you, and being with her makes you feel great, and everything feels great. But those destructive moments when that sickness takes over, it's causing trauma. It's causing these little fizzers in your relationship. And eventually it destroys the foundation because you ain't going to be able to handle it much more. At some point, you just have to realize you can't fix her, bro. And if she's on medication or she's not on medication and she's suffering from all this stuff, she needs to go get some help. She needs to help herself. And if she can't help herself, you can't help her. You got to take care of yourself. And you can't be her dad or her mom. She needs something that you can't provide. And you shouldn't try. The best thing you can do for her is tell her to go get help. Have her make that decision on her own. Take care of her.